To set up multiple items or work with a list of items, we have built an information matrix which works kind of like an Excel sheet. So to work with items, I go to my items list. And from in here, I select related master data information and the information matrix. The first time I select this, I get the basic item setup template, but I want to create a specific template to work with items that are needed in the web shop. So first of all, I'm going to the select matrix template, and I'm going to add a new one. I'm going to call the web shop. And then I'm going to go to the matrix template card, and I'm going to define the columns I want to see. So the first column is from the table, which is the item table, and I want the description field because I want to know what item it is. And the next information I want to have is from the master data information value, and the field I want is the show on web shop field because I want to be able to add a lot of items to the web shop easily. And then I'm going to select the top menu for the next one, and I'm going to select the main menu, and in the end I want the sub menu. And then I'm going to click the refresh matrix, and I can see that I have a matrix, Excel sheet with my description, my number, show on web, top menu, main menu, and sub menu here. And now I have to select which items do I want to work on. And I do this by pressing the import lines. And again, this is the item table I'm importing from, so I'm going to select description, and I want to import all item that has sport in their description. So I click the add lines, and it tells me it's added 5 lines. And the reason this window stays here is because I could add more lines. I could perhaps add all kits or all tires or whatever I want to add. I go and look at the list, and I see that I don't want this last line, so I just click delete. Yes, and I don't want this blank line up here I created before, so I click delete there. So now I have the 4 items I want to put into my website. One way to work with this is to just write, yes, I want it shown on web, and I want it in the bikes top menu, like that. And I want it in the sport bikes main menu. But another way, and I'm going to copy this, another way is if you have a lot of items, you can click the add values to lines. And then I'm going to say yes, bikes and sport bikes, and press OK. And this adds those values to all the lines in the list. That's why I removed the tires before, because I didn't want to work on that one right now. So now I've added 4 items to the hierarchy, or well, I haven't added them to the hierarchy yet. I've added the information needed for the hierarchy. So I need to go into my hierarchy and click the update item relations, which loops through. I can filter this, but I'm going to loop through all my items. And that way, when I click the refresh hierarchy with items, I see my 4 items in the sports bikes category. And if I click into the sports bikes on the web shop, they will be available there. And let me show you that. So I go to the Dinnerspice sport bikes, and there are my 4 products.